guys, it's Tiny Tay and I'm back today with some more shenanigans. In today's video we have some baking shenanigans. If you are new here, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. We would love to have you in our family. If you are returning, hi, welcome back. I have missed you. Today is going to be a very exciting day. We are making Starbucks pumpkin scones. The recipe that I got this from looked so good, so I hope that it comes out right. Even if it doesn't, I will link the recipe down below for you guys to try it yourself. I would also just like to say before we get into this, I did tweak the recipe a little bit because I will be making this dairy free because I don't want my stomach to hurt and I want to be able to actually enjoy these scones and not have to give them away to my friends because they make my stomach upset. Let's get into it. Things first, before we even start preparing our food, you want to preheat your oven to 425. Okay, so first we have 1/8 teaspoon of ground cloves, boom, and then we got 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, and then we got 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar, so now we are going to add in 2 1/4 cup of flour, two teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Then you will whisk. You want to break down any chunks. Need a 1/2 cup of butter, unsalted, and then you need to cut it into 1/2 inch pieces. Okay, so then it says next to pour the mixture into a large mixing bowl with a well in the middle. So then in another bowl you want to mix 1/2 cup of chilled pumpkin puree. So this next part is where you're going to need your buttermilk. We are making our own buttermilk because there's really not that many dairy-free buttermilks and definitely none that I could find. So we're going to do 1 cup of your milk substitute of choice. We are going to take out 1 tablespoon of that milk you just poured and we're just going to throw it away. And you can do whatever you want with this 1 tablespoon because we're not going to use it, so drink it if you want it. Then you pour in 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and let it sit for 10 minutes until it curdles, basically. So now that you have your egg cracked in there, you need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and you need 1 tablespoon of honey. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes and we definitely have buttermilk here. We need 3 1/2 tablespoons of buttermilk. Okay, so now we whisk this all together. then we pour this into the well that we made with our dry mix. Okay, so then it says to stir with a wooden spoon. So that is what we shall do. So we are now going to knead our dough a little bit, and then after that we are going to shape it so that it can look like a scone. I'm obviously really excited for these. I hope they taste great. They're really starting to smell amazing. I'm super excited. So this is what it looks like. Yum. Then we're just gonna, nope, oh, kinda. Okay, so this is our final beauties. Honestly, we got some cookies and some attempted scone shapes here. More attempted scone shapes here. Hopefully some of them come out looking nice. But they're about to go in the oven now. So see you guys in 15 minutes. Okay, so these are our beauties. Honestly, not as bad as I thought. Like, I was expecting much worse, but they actually look kind of good. These are our cookies and these are our scones. I'm going to put them on the counter so that they can cool properly, and while they're cooling we are going to make some icing and a glaze. Okay, so for this part you need 1 cup of powdered sugar and 2 tablespoons of half and half. As you can see, I already was basically almost done making this before I realized that I forgot to hit the record button. So yeah, then you're going to want to get your mixer out. Okay, so for this part you are going to need powdered sugar and half and half. I'm using dairy free, but of course you can use regular. When you use dairy free, just so that you guys know, you are going to have to whisk just a little bit longer than regular. Half and half, because it takes quite a while for this to thicken up. I'm going to use these because why not? And boom, there is our glaze. So we're gonna glaze ours right away because I want it to have some time to harden before we put the pumpkin icing on it. And I don't know the proper glazing method. I'm not really a professional glazer, but you know, do the best you can. Okay, so now that we have these glazed, we are going to make the pumpkin icing. Okay, so now in that same bowl, you use 3/4 cup powdered sugar. I'm using the 1 cup, but I'm going to eyeball 3/4 cup because, you know, I already put the other ones in the dishwasher. Boom. Then you need 1 tablespoon of pumpkin puree. So then you need 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg, teaspoon of ginger, spoon of half and half. And then we mix again. Pour that into a plastic bag. We snip the corner here very small. And then we use it as a piping bag to pipe onto our treats. And boom, we have our beautifully drizzled cookies. We're gonna do a taste test in a little bit. I'm so excited. Honestly, these came out a lot better than I thought, but they are still hot, so we're gonna let them cool down just a little bit longer, then we'll do a taste test. Okay, so now's the time that we all waited for, the taste test. Let's see. Okay, so what I'll say is that these are very similar to the Starbucks scone. However, I would probably dial back the confectioner's sugar, or maybe only use one type of icing, because it is fairly sweet when you get that top part into your bite. But overall, not bad. I'm gonna have to give like 8.5 out of 10, just because I'm not a great baker, so I know that someone more skilled could probably make these way better, but for the skills that I have, it's quite good. So if you guys try these, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did, and remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and please come back for more. Bye!